everyone. Welcome to our annual winter concert for our band and our chorus students. We're so happy to have everyone with us this evening. As you know, Mr. Orlando and Miss Denny have been doing great work with their students. I'm sure you've heard the practices and the students trying out their songs at home. They've done a great job. We had our preview this afternoon, which was great. We were very happy to see all of our talented band musicians and singers. So without further ado, I'm going to turn the microphone over to Mr. Orlando and the Parkside band.
Thank you, everyone. I won't be speaking a whole lot tonight because you came here to hear the band play, not to just hear me speak. Most of the concert is actually going to be just run by the students. They'll introduce songs to you. If they ever do speak to you, they're going to be like in the background moving things around. They're a well-oiled machine, and I just get to wave my hands in front of them, but they do all the hard work. So they're a great group of kids. They're like my first group because this is my second year in Pendelco, so I have them as fourth graders and now as fifth graders. I'm going to miss them terribly so at the end of the year, but we're not there yet. So this is going to be the Parkside A-Band's winter concert. Our first group of students are going to be Rachel, Isabel, Stephen, and Caitlin.
Our first song is First Winter Sleigh Ride. We have already had our first snowfall and we can't wait until there's enough snow on the ground so we can go sledding. The exciting feeling of winter season and seeing snow is captured in this song. First Winter Sleigh Ride combines the old and the new so everyone will enjoy it.
There is two carols in the song. The first carol is Jolly Old St. Nicholas. The second carol is Deck the Halls. The whirlwind and the brass instruments pass the melody back and forth for each carol, so listen carefully.
Now sit back and enjoy the wonderful sounds of the A-Band playing First Winter Sleigh Ride.
Thank you, everyone. Our next group of students tonight to introduce our next song will be Zion, Olivia, Camille, and Emily.
Our next song is called the Santa Rap. The Santa Rap is a winter concert tradition at Parkside and is always so much fun to play.
The Santa Rap uses one carol for the song and it's up on the housetop. The song also mixes in another style of music, which is rock, rap, and hip-hop. The band members and the special guests will bring their talents and really bring their housetop down.
Everyone, please welcome our special guest artist, Mr. Orlando. Mr. Orlando has been working very hard with the agent for this song, and he can't wait to show off his skills.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ambience amazing performance of the Santa Rap.
Thank you, everyone. Usually we have Mrs. Young do the rapping for the song, but she's a little under the weather, so I'm going to fill in for her. I'm not as good as she is, so I'm going to do my best. So I'm going to have to try to conduct them and do my part. So here we go. This is the Santa Rap. This is a story about a big old guy who could really make that old sled fly. With 8 tiny reindeer, he never took a nap. Now you're hearing the Santa Rap. Now on Christmas Eve, this old dude did work, bringing toys to all the kids who did their homework. Flying here, flying there, all around the map. This is a story called the Santa Rap. Ho, 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 this man in red does say. Ho, 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 especially on that big old day. Be kind to all your friends each day and you'll deserve a clap, because at the end of every year you'll be treated to the Santa Rap. Thank you, everyone. Before we get to our next students and our next song, I want to honor and recognize a few students. Every year, we get to send a few students to this event called Band Fest. It is for 5th and 6th grade band students in Delaware County. I nominate a bunch of students each year, and then whoever's hosting, they pick from those students. And thankfully this year, we had 3 students get chosen from Parkside. Last year, only 1. So this year we got 3, so we're making improvements. And those students are Pandoria, Phoebe Brown, and Christian Silva. So we give them a round of applause. Thank you. Yeah, Band Fest is a lot of fun. It's middle school music. It's really challenging, but they're going to be working very hard. We're very proud of them. Our next group of students to introduce our third song are going to be Kiara, Anna, and Mara.
Our next song takes back in the medieval times during the cold winter months. Castle and Kings is a majestic song, and you can imagine it would be the type of music playing during the feast and the council.
This song taught us two new skills. We learned how to crescendo and decrescendo of a low band. Crescendo means to gradually get louder, and decrescendo means to gradually get softer.
Now turn on your imagination and become one of the guests at our castles where we provide music for your feast.
Thank you again, everyone. Before we get to our final song, and then we switch over to the chorus part of our concert, a few more students I want to recognize for their hard work in band. If you remember the spring concert, we talked a little bit about band karate and how we track our progress in band. So right now we're going to kind of go through just our belts and see like who's working really hard. Everyone's working really hard. But I would like to honor those students for their hard work. So if you earned a red belt in band karate, you can stand up with your fist. And red belts, you can have a seat. We have a lot of people earning belts. This might take a little bit. If you earned a green belt in band karate, so now let's get that. Great job on green belts. And we have some students who put in a lot of extra work at home. Right now, everyone should just be at that green belt level. That's where we should be, and everyone is there. But we do have some students that go above me on and practice a lot at home. So if you have earned a blue belt in band karate, if you've earned a purple belt in band karate, please stand up. Thank you, purple belts. If you've earned a brown belt in band karate, please stand up. And the top belt, the highest belt we can get, in band karate, which means you've completed elementary band, you've mastered it after your 5th grade year. This is the belt we should be getting in June, but we still have a few students getting them early. So if you've earned a black belt in band karate, please stand up. Awesome job, black belts. And there are still some students who, even though since they've completed a black belt, I still need to teach them something. You can't just stop. So I've given them middle school music, 6th and 7th grade, and we started earning things called fun belts. So if you've earned any fun belt, no matter the number, please stand up. Awesome job. And I think if I know the students with their black belts very well, they're going to try to break our fun belt record here at Parkside. And the record was held by Laura Guy, who is a trombone player now at Northlake. I think she ended last year with 23 fun belts. And I know we're close. Phoebe, where are you at now? Phoebe's at 13. Hannah just started fun belts with 4. And Anna just got her black belt last week. So I know all these students with black belts are going to be gunning for that record. So, great job, guys. We have one last song, so there's one last group of students, and they are Chloe, Phoebe, Graham, and Justin.
Our final song is a Christmas version of one of America's most beautiful songs, Simple Gifts. Many people believe Simple Gifts is a folk song, but it's actually a Shaker song written by Joseph Brandon. It was made popular by the American composer Aaron Copland, who used it as the main melody in his ballet Appalachian Spring.
The Simple Gifts melody is passed around the bands during the song. The first instrument to play the melody is the clarinets, and the final instrument to play the melody is the trumpets. See if you can spot the melody being passed around the melody during the song.
The Simple Gifts of Christmas was a challenging song to learn, but we worked very hard and we are so excited to play this song for you. Thank you for coming to our concert tonight and enjoy the A-Band performance of the Simple Gifts of Christmas. winter concert.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Hanukkah is just around the corner. This upbeat song is getting ready for all the celebrations.
With me now, there is a light so let the miracle on the
Miss Danny can't help but smile when she hears this next silly Christmas song. Feel free to sing along to this very popular Christmas song. This next song combines two very popular folk songs, Children Go Out and Blues with Saturday Night. Listen for Secret Fate of Blues at Home. Our last song is now an annual tradition in our elementary schools. Each school sings a song to end their holiday program with a bang.
So if anybody was in chorus any of the years since O'Kane was here, or when I was here, you may join us for this last song if you want to. So you can come up if you'd like and stand with us and sing with us.